So today we're looking at the Funny Bricks gear toy. It's pretty cool. It's a little smaller than I expected. Here's kind of the parts list. It's got a gear, motor, a bunch of different what are those? Mat, I guess, puzzle pieces. Some big gears, some small gears, some really small gears. This is the swing. I don't know what to call it. And there's a swing and kind of a merry-go-round, and it's pretty cute. The colors are not at all what their colors show, so but it's still nice. So I've got, you know, they show their funny bricks as being blue, and their little people are all different sizes, but mine aren't. My bears, those are monkeys. You can see they're monkeys. Mine are bears. So here's my little bears. Here, I'll pull them out. They come out pretty easily and they go back in pretty easily. Here's Mr. Bear. You can see it's just a standard peg here. I found it a little difficult to do. It's definitely the kind of toy that will need a parent to help, because there's a lot of precision in putting them together. As you can see, there's all these little dots. That's what everything ties into. So here's one of the really small gears. They all have 4 pegs. All of these attachments are the same. And it's just a little piece that clicks in, and then they stay together. You don't pull them apart when you take it apart. So then, what I found difficult was that, first of all, the mat, the pieces of the mat do kind of come apart as it sits. And of course, I was playing with it for the first time on carpet, which I think was also a contributing factor for why it was kind of coming apart and why it was so difficult. I find sometimes the gears are just off enough that they catch, and that's kind of annoying, because then of course you have to fix it, and I cannot picture a kid being able to necessarily do this alone until they're maybe 4 or 5, probably closer to 5. So here, I'll turn it on. You watch my little game. Yes, it's spinning very nicely. So I spent 20 or 30 minutes putting this together, and telling my husband, oh, it doesn't work quite right. It's really hard for me. And my husband goes, what? This was easy. I just put it together for you, and I fixed it. But he's a mechanical engineer, so for him it's a little easier. For me, not so much. So depending on, I guess, your skill level with gears and what you want to do. I did not make a cool structure like on the picture, but you know, it's definitely still a fun toy, and the kids love it, and I hope you enjoy it too.